Good morning, you guys. It is Thursday, um, the 21st. I don't know what's going to happen today. I was hoping we could go buy paint today, but it's cold and it's wet. It's a little bit rainy out. Um, it's so chilly that I got a pair of leggings on under a pair of jeans. Florida's cold today. I call myself Florida. Uh, yeah, I got two pairs of breeches on. I figure I can shed a pair later. You can shed it, you can't put it back on later. So, yeah, it's a little bit chilly. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness I brought up two sweatshirt jackets and a jacket. So if it gets colder, I can triple layer up. But it's kind of nice though because it tells me that Kentucky won't be as hot as quick as Florida. So it'll be kind of nice to come up here during this time of the year. But I don't know exactly what we're going to do yet today. Um, like I said, I was hoping to go get paint, possibly go pick up two recliners in Winchester, but I have to see how the day goes. So we'll see, because the recliners, brand new, only cost me $219 a piece, which that's a deal. So I was hoping to go pick those up. And the store I'm looking at had 5 of each color. There's 2 colors. It's like a clearance store. Like if something goes out of business, that's where everything goes. So I'm hoping. But if I don't, that's okay. I'll find something else. I'll find something else. It wasn't meant to be. So I will tune into you guys later to show you what else is going on. All right, see you in a bit. See, y'all, these floors are going to look better in a few minutes. They're going to look better. Most of it's smoked down already. All right. I think this room's next. There's a wasp right there. It's look eyeballing me. I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring it because I don't want to smack too hard and crack the window. But I'm ignoring him if I don't believe he's there. Ow! If I pretend that he is not there, he won't bother me. That's what I'm telling myself. The bathroom floor is drying out very nicely. So I'll put y'all down for a minute. Okay, you guys, look how much better the front living room looks. Doesn't that look so much better? We were just we were just discussing that, I did not know this, but I believe Bevals, that old-timey houses had dark trim. So, probably we're going to test, not today, the paint and see how it would look to trim out the door facings and baseboards with the dark paint if there's any left over. But look how much better that floor looks. It's starting to look a little more livable. But remember, an old lady lived in this house like it is. And the power company had no problem testing the power and making sure it was okay. So it's a livable house. If you don't mind peeing in the bushes right now. You live here, you just gotta go pee outside. Currently. Oh, that looks so much better. So much better. I don't think that's coming off.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is? Oh, leave it to Bevels to get that. The rest of this is painted? I mean, vacuumed? I can start in the corner?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, we're going to start painting that corner there. While she tries to get paint off the wall.
There was a little bit that I scraped. I picked this up.
All right, here goes next part. Change them. Oh, that looks so good, you guys. In true Janie spirit, I'm covered with paint on my hand. But none on my clothes. We need to mark this day on a calendar. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look so much better? It doesn't look so ugly and old now. I'm sorry, Ghost. I'm sorry. It's a charming house. I keep saying that, Ghost. It's haunted. It's got to be, y'all. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. Oh. All right, you guys, I'm back. It's the end of the day. This is Thursday. I think I told y'all it was the 21st. I don't know, May. Whew, what a day. Bevels and I went over to the schoolhouse. Ooh, I think I started this day yawning and I'm ending this day yawning. Bevels and I went over to the schoolhouse today. And we got the front room on the right. We got it scraped the floor and we got the floor painted. I washed down the walls to that room. I washed them down a few days back. The only thing left to do in that room, because I'm not pulling off the old wallpaper. Not right now. I don't have the energy to do it right now, or the time to do it right now. The only thing I may possibly do, I have paint still on my hands. The only thing I may possibly do, a little paint right there, is paint the inside of the door and the trim work and the baseboard's dark yet. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. We discussed it, like I said earlier in the video. We talked about it a little bit. That's what a lot of the older farmhouses did at one time. And I kind of want to give this a quaint look. I keep saying that. And then the kitchen living room, as I keep calling it, that's the next room in, the one off of the big opening from the kitchen. We painted that floor. I don't know how good a paint job I did at the very end of it as you're going into the kitchen, because it was getting later in the afternoon after being there, and we were trying to get back to the house before it rained, because it's been raining here a lot. So we got that done, and then we got back to the house and we had a nice dinner, because Bevels is an amazing cook. Now, I have been up to Kentucky many a times, and while I have stayed up here many a times, anybody I've stayed with has been a good cook. I can't complain about how people have fed me. Everybody's always been nice. I tell you right now, they're all good cooks, but Bevels got them all beat by a little bit. I'm sorry, she does. I don't know if... I think she's a great cook, period. I think she's an amazing, wonderful cook, period. And I think she understands food, and she knows how to take a piece of meat and make it taste amazing. But I think it also helps the fact that she's got a cast iron pan that's been passed down. I guess I think it's been passed down generation. I don't know, but I think that cast iron pan is amazing, because I think when she heats it up, you can smell the love right there in the pan. But she is an amazing cook. I got no complaints about food whatsoever. In fact, I teased her the other day and told her that I think I told you guys, it's exhausting watching her cook, because she really knows how to cook. I mean, she prepares her food. I just didn't watch. It's better than watching TV to watch her cook. But another great meal. And it was simple, but yet there's something she does. I mean, we had tonight barbecue chicken. And we tried that new Dr. Pepper baked beans, because I picked those up for the store the other day for us. But she doesn't just open a can of corn and she doesn't just open a can of corn and heat it up. She like cooks it. There's a difference between heating up a can of corn and cooking a can of corn. Bevels will cook the can of corn so that by the time you eat the can of corn, it don't taste like you eat canned corn. It tastes like you could eat cooked corn. I kid you not. Thank gosh that she doesn't like to bake a lot of sweets because I don't know what I would do with myself. I'm not a sweets eater to start with, but thank you, God. She does not bake. She's not a baker like cakes and pies and all that stuff. I mean, I know she does that stuff. I know she does it because I've been here before in the past when she's made something and I've heard her talk about things she's baked. But thank goodness I got her butt too busy for her to be baking some sweets because I don't want to have to say no. So I've been, after dinner, I went by my friend Suzanne's and talked to her for a little while. But I'm tired. I'm tired. Talk to my family at home. I'm tired. So y'all get this video at some point because for some reason I'm having trouble uploading videos all of a sudden. I had no trouble the first couple times, but now I'm in trouble. But I'm very happy with the progress that's getting done. It's slow but steady, but it's solid. It's really, it's it's it's. I'm very happy. I think I saw another mouse today, and I actually think the place is haunted because when I was painting the floor in the front room, there was no breeze in the room. Only the front door was open to allow a little bit of air in because it wasn't hot in there at all, and the door behind me shut. It didn't slam shut; it just shut. And then I walked over and I opened the door again, and then the door shut again. And then I walked over and I opened the door again. And then I walked over. I don't know. I did this. I don't know how many times. I really don't. But I opened the door again. I said to Bevels, I said, I think the place is haunted. And she goes, I'm glad you just said something about that. She says, because I was in the kitchen. You know how you walk up to somebody, like at church or something, and you put your hand on their back and you just kind of like might just rub their back just for a second, like you touch them and you just rub down, like a general like hi, how you doing, or oh, it's so great to see you, just a little pet. She says she felt that in the kitchen, and she says she also wondered why I kept shutting the door, and I was like, I wasn't shutting the door, and like I said, there was no breeze going through the place, and I'm not crazy, but it wasn't a scary feeling. It was just I started talking to. I'm like, if there's a ghost here, if there's a spirit here, I promise I'm not going to do anything crazy to this place. I just want to fix it up nice and enjoy it, blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, I don't know if it's haunted or not, but there's a possibility. There's a possibility. It's an old schoolhouse. There's no telling. And after finding out that possibly it was built in the 1800s now, the date might be off. So, it looks like, it feels like it might have been built back then. So I don't know. But I'm going to say goodnight, you guys, on that note. And I'm going to say, if you like my videos, like and subscribe. If not, I'm sorry. And enjoy the craziness of life because you might just laugh about it when you tell a friend. I'm laughing with a friend right this last couple days. I'm going to, when I go home, I'm going to miss spending time with them. But I know they're going to need a break from this crazy person from Florida. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.